everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about something related to dolls, but a little bit different, I guess. So as you guys know, I collect Reborn dolls. Most of my videos are about my Reborn collection and just doing different things with them. But what I feel like a lot of people don't know is that I also paint Reborns, and I do customs, I make them to sell, and I make dolls for my own collection sometimes. So I kind of wanted to talk about that in today's video. My workspace is pretty dirty, but I do all of my painting over here, and maybe I'll do a painting table tour when it gets a little bit more organized, but I do paint Reborns. And this is actually one I made for my personal collection, my Laura by Bonnie Brown. He's unnamed still, but he is in my personal collection. I've had him for about 2 or 3 months, just still unnamed. I've also made 3 prototype dolls, and so that was like a very big opportunity for me to make 3 prototypes. This is the very first one that I made, Johnny by Lenka Palasa Kuchinova, and so he's in my personal collection as well because it's just so special that I was able to have a prototype opportunity. It was a big dream of mine and like my biggest Reborn goal. So I kept him because he's very special, and I made him in 2019, and then I've also made a prototype for Dina by Talita Pinero, and Hans Asleep by Lorraine Yofi. If you saw my last video, you'd know that I am now home, and I have been home since February, and I've just been spending time working on myself, but also while being home, I've had so much time to be painting, so I have opened my customs back up, which I hadn't had open customs in a long time. This is a custom that I made, so this doll already has a home, and she's getting ready to go home very soon, but she's super cute. Rosalie by Olga Ayor. And so my customs are open. I have a lot of information about that on my Instagram at Little Mouse Nursery. That is my painting account, and I do all of my business through there. So if you want to purchase a doll from me, that's where you go. Don't contact me on my main Instagram because I don't do like doll business through there. I do it on Little Mouse Nursery. So these 4 are dolls that I made to sell. So in addition to making customs, I also just work on kits that I want to work on, and then we'll list them for sale as made, like as is, readily available. And these 4 are dolls that I have that are readily available right now. We have Samuel by Cassie Brace, and he's in like a light biracial skin tone. And all of them have painted hair. I don't do rooting quite yet. I'm working on it, but I only offer painted hair as of right now. This is Realborn Alma Asleep from Bountiful Baby. This one's probably my personal favorite, Henry by Andrea Arcello, and he is awake, so he has beautiful brown glass eyes. And then we have Twyla by Laura Lee Eagles, and she has a little belly plate. She's not full body, you can see in the back she does have a cloth body, and this part comes off, but it's a really fun feature for taking photos. She's really sweet. So these are 4 babies that I have already available. They've been listed on my Instagram, and I actually also just made a website last week because I know not everyone uses Instagram, and sometimes it can be confusing to try and buy from Instagram. I used to get a lot of questions about how to buy my dolls and if I had a website, and I finally decided to make one. So let's go check out my website, and if you're interested in any of these dolls, please check them out on my website or on my Instagram, whichever you prefer, and I would love to send them home because they're all very cute. Alright, just showing you on my computer screen. I think I can screen record, so I'm gonna try and do that, but this is my website. There's gonna be a link to it in the description, but you can also search it up, littlemousenurseryshop.com. Yeah, now let's take a look at the website. Alright, so here is my shop. You can see right here on the main screen. This is actually my Instagram, and so these are all photos that I posted. It only shows the most recent 12 posts, but every time I do post, it updates and adds the new posts into this. But you can click and you can see the images and the posts that I have, so it's very cool, and you can just see my dolls right there. And then going back up, there is a shop page where you can see the 4 dolls that I just showed you. Each of them are available as I showed you, and you can click on any of them. And I have tons of photos of all of them because I like to take a lot of photos. These are all the same photos that are on my Instagram, and you can buy her, there's information, and same with all of the other dolls. And I also in my shop section have an Asleep and Awake Babies tab if you were looking for a specific thing. This would be a little more helpful if I had a lot of dolls listed. I only have 4 right now, so it's not too helpful, but it does work. Then I have a past work section where I have images of dolls that I've made in the past that are not available. They were either customs or they were already adopted. This is only work from 2022 and onward because I've made dolls for a really long time. I've been reborning since 2016, and it would be a lot of work for me to upload photos of all of my past work, but I wanted to at least upload from 2022 and onward. So you can click on any of them and look through their albums, but that is it. There's no further actions because these dolls are not available and you can't buy them. They're just here for you to look at. And then I have a frequently asked questions section, which has all kinds of questions that I get asked on my Instagram all the time, so I wanted to put them all right here. So if you're wondering any of these things, please check out my frequently asked questions section. I'm not going to go through all these, so you can check it out yourself. And if you have a question that's not listed on here, just message me. Then I have a little about section. I have a photo of me and Rory. I love this photo. It's my Instagram profile picture. And then there's just some description about me, and mostly just the stuff that I just kind of told you guys about. And then in my contact section, I don't have an email for this website because I really don't check my email. I check my Instagram DMs much more often. I check it multiple times daily, so pretty much throughout the whole day, every day. So Instagram DMs is the best way to contact me. Like I said, I don't have an email linked to this website, so if you don't have Instagram, then I guess that is kind of a flaw. But I really prefer doing messaging through Instagram DMs because I really don't check my emails, so I wouldn't really see it. But you can click, if you click on like that, it'll bring you to my Instagram. And then let me go back. If you click like send me a DM, it'll also bring you right to my Instagram, and you can send me a message. Obviously I can't do it because this is my profile, but there would be buttons that say message, and that's what you would do. And then there are also little links up here. This one, again, brings you to my Instagram. And then this one brings you to my Facebook, which I don't do business through Facebook, but I do post all of my work on my Facebook, so you can see information there and see I even posted about the website. So all those links bring you where you want to go, and then clicking on my logo will bring you back to the homepage, and that's pretty much everything on my website. I think it's pretty straightforward and pretty easy to use, so hopefully you guys will check it out and maybe use it. Let me know what you think about my website.
I also forgot to mention that my website works on your mobile phone, like it works on your phone, and like it's pretty much the same. It's just a little bit different, but the layout is pretty much the same. All the same stuff like happens. It's just like on a phone instead of a computer. I didn't mention that in the video because I mainly look at it on the computer, but it works on the phone too, so you can use it on the phone.
So coming back to these cuties to end out the video, like I mentioned, if you're interested in adopting any of them, all 4 of these are available at the time that I'm recording this. If you're watching this like later in the future, it is possible that someone may have adopted these dolls, but you can always check out my website and my Instagram to see what I have available. I'm always posting on those and updating, so that would be the best place to get updated information. But yeah, so I think that all these dolls are really cute. I mean, I might be a little biased because I made them, but I am looking for loving homes for them. I would love to send them home. As much as I like seeing their cute faces here, I also want them to go and be enjoyed with their new families. So please check out my Instagram or my website if you're interested in adopting any of these. And also a quick disclaimer, reborn dolls are art, and they take a lot of time and effort to make. It takes hours and hours to make each of these dolls. It's not a quick thing. I'm not a factory. They're handmade, and so they are expensive because they are art, and there's so much time and effort and love put into these dolls, and so the artists do have to be compensated for their work. So I just wanted to say that the dolls are not free, they're not cheap, because they're handmade and so much has gone into making them. And yeah, so just had to put that out there because I do get a lot of questions about that. But yeah. And also, if you're looking for a custom order, if you're not interested in any of these babies and there's a certain one that you've been wanting, check out my customs information on my Instagram at Little Mouse Nursery, and we can talk about doing a custom order because my customs are open, so I could definitely do that for you guys. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out my Instagrams. Kelli Maple YT is my main Instagram where I post pretty much just everything, but my collection mostly. And then at Little Mouse Nursery is where I post the dolls that I make. You can do customs through there, the dolls that I sell. And then also check out my new website, littlemousenurseryshop.com. Like I said, there'll be a link to it in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you later. Bye!